Welcome to Shakedown! So, you want to go on an adrenaline-fueled roller coaster ride of thrills, spills and G-forces that would make an astronaut wince? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Rally Catalunya, the Spanish round of the World Rally Championship. Are you ready? Hold on tight. So, we're in Spain, where the motto appears to be, why just one plate when you can fill a whole table? Tortilla, Pons and Sordo. Now, they may use the same passport channel, but do Spain's hottest offerings have anything else in common? It looks like it has 4 wheels. Sucker up and hold on tight, scaling rally heights and letting each other down. I'm kind of stuck.
Just relax. You're not going to fall anyway.
It's quite a long way. Straight out of the sea, sardines and mussels with Luis Moya's new challenge. And bringing tears to your eyes, the piquant points of Rally Catalunya. But why are we here? Rally. That's it. Rally. But what is rally? I see rally as 2 people in a 300 brake horsepower 4-wheel drive monster of a machine. They compete on closed sections of public roads called stages. And depending where they are in the world, that can be on gravel, snow, ice, or tarmac. I see one person driving the car. The other is reading notes on how to attack every corner and warning of hazards ahead. And I see a team of people on hand to put the car back together should anything go wrong. It's the fastest one who emerges unscathed after 3 days that takes the glory and the champagne on the podium. Okay, here comes the geography bit. Line up all the European countries from biggest to smallest, and Spain's about there. That's 3rd. Plenty of room then to kick around a football. The Spaniards love the beautiful game so much, their best-selling newspaper is all about it. But don't be fooled by all the physical activity. The Spanish also invented the siesta, a chance to sleep away the afternoon in preparation for a social life that begins at midnight and carries on till the early hours. Must make Sunday mornings tricky. 99% of the population declare themselves Catholic. They may share a religion, but the regions are distinct. Meet and greet in Catalunya is less buenos días, ahora estoy hablando español, and more bon dia. Estic parlant catalán? And of course, whether you have a good morning, afternoon or evening this weekend in Salou depends largely on whether you can handle this stuff, tarmac. Tarmac rallying is the closest we get to track racing, but we're not talking about driving round in circles here. The cars stick to the road like glue, and the acceleration and deceleration mean G-forces inside the car can make your cheeks bulge, and to the inexperienced, necks scream out in agony. The cars are sleeker, lower, and stiffer, and look more aggressive than their gravel sisters. That's because they are. Cut, cut, cut. Taking the straightest line through a corner is called cutting, where the cars technically leave the road, using every available centimetre to get the fastest line through a set of bends. But get it wrong, and the damage done to the car can win or lose you the rally. So, in the surreal part of Spain that spawned Salvador Dali, who's going to be melting clocks and who's going to be an elephant on stilts? Let's see what happened last year. Well, the sparks were flying and the brakes got hot. In fact, a little too hot for Stefan Sarazan. The battle for victory was between Marcus Gronholm and Sebastian Loeb, until Gronholm's luck ran out on stage 12.
We have a water leak in the engine.
Petter Solberg's rally only lasted 2.5 stages before this happened. The local heroes were impressive. Chevy Ponce fought hard with Mikko Hirvonen and came away with 4th. Dani Sordo won a stage, but lost his grip. And in another field entirely, Dani Sordo won the Junior World Rally Championship. The podium looked like this. But who will it be this year? 2 words. Sebastian Loeb. But coming up after the break, we find out all about Seb's 2 very Spanish teammates. That's one of them. And that's the other one. The clock's ticking. Come right back. Welcome back to Shakedown. This is Catalunya. But before Catalunya, there was this. Marcus Gronholm started the season in fighting form, taking his first ever Monte Carlo win, then to prove it wasn't a fluke, doing it again 2 weeks later in Sweden. Next up, Mexico, but it wasn't to be 3 in a row after Marcus did this. Leaving a tight battle for the win between Subaru's Petter Solberg and Citroen's Sebastian Loeb. After much fighting, it was the Frenchman who came out on top, with Petter finally notching up his first points of the year for 2nd. Austrian Manfred Stoll equalled his best ever result with a 3rd-placed podium. And on his first ever gravel event in a WRC car, the reigning Junior World Rally Champion, Dani Sordo, came 4th. So let's get to know the Spanish Citroën drivers a little better, and the perfect place is the restaurant owned by the family of Spanish rallying legend Carlos Sainz. But before we do that, here's 5 things you need to know about Dani Sordo. Last year, he became the youngest ever Spanish and Junior World Rally Champion. He's supported by rallying legend and former double world champion Carlos Sainz. And all that, aged just 22. Which wouldn't be such a big deal except that he still lives at home with his parents, and his dad is also called Dani Sordo. And home is Cantabria, an area in Spain where the people are more nuts about rally than football. Very good. Hello to my Spanish Citroën friends. Thank you for joining me for dinner. So yeah, we're in Spain, in Catalunya, but this is an Italian restaurant. Is that okay?
Yeah, don't worry.
It's supposed to be one of the best, and if you look, you know, we've got the Panizzis over there, lots of rally people. You're fresh off an amazing result in Mexico. Did you expect to go so well in Mexico?
No, the result in Mexico was good. 4th position is not bad, no, for first time in gravel. but I don't know here. Here is a lot of good drivers. Xavi Pons, Loeb.
You have Carlos's co-driver, you have Carlos's backing, we're about to have Carlos's wine. Do you feel like there's lots of pressure on you to achieve, to do well because of the links with Carlos?
No, I don't have big pressure, but all the people tell me you are the next Carlos, but I don't know. It's possible. Xavi is the next Carlos, no? I don't know.
What's alcaparras?
Capers.
Papers. Yes. You both came from the background of junior, and you're current junior World Rally Champion. Are you going to compete this year in the Junior Championship to defend your title?
I don't know.
You still don't know?
We will see. At the moment in this race, I don't know in Corsica.
If we go with the C2, we will try to win the rally. If we go with the Zara, we will go for the same. To learn
And here's 5 things you need to know about Citroen's other young Spanish star, Xavi Pons. Firstly, he's 26 years old and has already been a world champion on enduro bikes when he was 19. His father owns a stable and breeds horses, but Xavi would far prefer to be behind the wheel of a car than in the saddle. He lives in Vic, which is just around the corner from the Catalan capital of Barcelona. But allegedly secretly supports Spain's rival football team, Real Madrid. And you did very well here last year.
Last year it's a good race for us. It's a lot of people pushing in the stage, and all right, it's a good race for us, and this year it's pushing more, and I don't know.
Okay, now we go party in one of the nightclubs, yes?
You pay, no?
Yeah. Hang on, oh, I forgot my wallet. I left it in the car outside. I'll just go and get it.
Okay.
Both Dani Sordo and Xavi Pons' route to the top was through the Junior World Rally Championship, a championship for drivers under the age of 28 in much littler cars. And the newest of those little cars is the Ford Fiesta ST, and it really is a pocket rocket. And to talk us through that a bit, it's Roman Kresta with a Ford Fiesta ST. Hi Roman, how are you?
Hi. Fine.
Good to see you again. So what's the difference between a JWRC car and a WRC car?
Oh, for sure, it's big difference. This car it's Fiesta ST, it's front-wheel drive compared WRC car is four-wheel drive. It's different engine, different gearbox, it's different everything. But for sure, this car is very good. It's very good handling and everything. Very easy to drive compared to WRC car, because for sure WRC car is very quick.
Well, we've got a very nice karting track here. Do you want to show me how it works?
Yeah, if you want.
Cool.
Show you.
Ex-Ford Works driver Roman has been helping out on the crucial development of this car, and he's clearly the one to show me around it. Okay.
What kind of gearbox?
That kind of gearbox. So for €30,000, this car could be yours. It's based on a standard 2-litre Fiesta ST road car with an engine that produces 165 brake horsepower. And if you can't fit the full Junior WRC into your busy schedule, Ford have very nicely introduced the Fiesta Sporting Trophy International, which incorporates 6 European rounds of the JWRC. And as Roman is showing me, this is how easy it is to drive and what it takes on tarmac. So let's see what skills I've picked up. It's time to race against Roman Kresta against the clock. Well, it does feel very fast, especially when you're coming in and braking late into a corner. You can get a little bit slippery. You have to get used to that dog box, which is very quick gear changes. But at the 10th of the price of a WRC car, it certainly doesn't go a 10th of the speed. Not bad, just 3 seconds short of a professional driver. I must have picked up something over the last 2.5 years. So, the Ford Fiesta ST, perfect for all you wannabe rally drivers out there, like me. Because there's so many famous artists from this part of Spain, I want you to show me your artistic skills. We wondered if you would make us a sculpture. Obviously you've got blue and red, you know, if you wanted to do something in Citroën team colours.
It's easy. Make a flag. Is it Mexico or something like that? Now it's done.
Make things, make stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is a plasticine, is it? Yeah, we can make it something nice. Okay. Yeah. Do you want to come back in 10 minutes?
I don't even know what it is.
This is top-notch plasticine, my friend.
Might better in grade 1.
I think you should give me 5 minutes to come back.
Which of the Spanish artists do the drivers take after? Maybe they're a bit Dali-esque with his surrealist vision. Or are the drivers taking their inspiration from the Cubist king, Picasso? Maybe they'll stick to the really local and follow the Art Nouveau genius, Gaudi. Let's see.
Typical bloody car driver. Everybody else do it for you.
I'm sorry, I'm an FIA scrutineer. Are you the nominated plasticine model makers?
Absolutely.
Are they doing a good job there?
Really? It's actually supposed to be Glenn who's doing this.
It is Glenn. It is Glenn.
And we've got a plane. Check that out. That is good quality craftsmanship.
Right.
I might sell that later.
Yeah.
All right,
Bueno.
It's for you. It was too difficult to make a car, so I prefer to do that.
That's beautiful. I'm touched, it's romantic and lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Who's that?
Let's make on the podium Sunday.
Team Hervonen this Sunday.
Something, you know, you stop for the railway in Finland, you have something like this, but it's not the right colors.
Okay.
Okay?
I believe you.
Yeah.
So Petra and Phil have been busy. Show me what this is.
A snake, that was Petra's. A strawberry, which was a bit of a joint effort. And the crocodile, which was Phil's.
Sort of a reptilian theme.
This is a dice.
Oh, okay.
But instead of having 6 numbers, this is in a game for games where you need 5.
5.
Yeah.
What games? Yeah. So, as Marcus Gronholm crosses the start line, the rally officially begins, and you can see all the action after the break, plus all of this. Welcome back to Shakedown and Rally Catalunya. One of the most important things about being in a rally car is trust. You have to trust the notes you make, the car you drive, and the person sitting next to you. So how do we learn the language of trust? Flip charts? Venn diagrams? A touchy-feely workshop? Nah, this is Shakedown. We learn it on a freaking big cliff. So Martin, good to meet you, lovely day. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good view. Now you've given me a harness and some purple shoes. And we're going to do some climbing.
Yeah, it's one of the most, certainly one of the best places in Europe for hard climbing. Maybe for beginners, probably not the ideal place.
Ooh.
Probably the most important thing to bear in mind is to try and use your feet, try and climb with your feet as much as possible. It's quite tempting if there's big holes to just grab them and pull. You get very tired very quickly. No, I'll keep you quite tight on the rope. It's a good ledge for your feet, a few inches up. Now that should just give you enough reach. Good.
Now what do I do?
If you just do what feels natural, it's probably the right thing.
Getting down is what feels natural.
No knees.
No knees?
It's kind of looked upon as bad style, but don't worry about it.
Right now, I don't care about style.
Come on, a bit more. Very good, very good.
Apologise to the climbing police for the use of knees. This area of Siroana has over 200 quality climbing routes and is home to some of Europe's finest and hardest climbing. Well, it's a lovely view. Now, the other thing I wanted to know, Martin, how do I get down? Down. Well, Martin, I had a great time. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Me too.
It's something I think I'll probably do again once my arms have recovered.
Yeah, I hope so.
Good. Well, thank you very much. But now we've got to head over there for the rally action. And it's Sebastian Loeb who gets Rally Catalunya underway. Before the rally, he voiced concerns over the speed of the rival Ford Focus on tarmac. All your worst nightmares have come true, Seb. Marcus Gronholm gets off to a flyer and wins the first 2 stages. He loves driving the new Focus and reckons he can definitely win on asphalt. Mikko Hirvonen follows his team leader's example. The only way he knows is flat out, and he's chasing Loeb in 3rd. Dani Sordo is the man all the locals have come to see. He's gunning for Hirvonen's 3rd place and desperate to give the Spanish rally fans something to cheer about. Privateer Gareth McHale learns about when to brake on asphalt the hard way. Gronholm, meanwhile, totally dials his focus into the racing line and extends his lead into double figures. Local hero Sordo delights his home crowd and his boss, pinching 3rd position from Mikko Hirvonen. But for now it's back to service, which is based at the Aventura Theme Park. Hi, you must be Carlos.
I'm Carlos.
Okay, well Carlos has written in to Shakedown at WRC.com to challenge me for the Sony Fans Challenge. What's your challenge?
I challenge you, Neil, to eat 2 bananas on the Rollercoaster Stampida.
2 bananas?
2 bananas.
On a roller coaster. Now, if you win, I have a prize for you, a satellite navigation system. So, Carlos, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bananas?
Bananas.
Okay. We're not allowed to start eating until we get to the top.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's made of wood. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start!
Very good.
Yeah. Well, Carlos, I'm very impressed with your banana eating skills.
Thank you.
You okay? You can breathe now.
I can breathe now.
Well, you win the challenge, so you get a navigation system and a shakedown goodie bag.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I enjoyed it. And remember, if a rally's coming to a town near you, you can challenge me. Email shakedown@wrc.com. Back to the stages, and Gronholm comes flying out of the blocks again, eager to take the fight further to Loeb and relishing every second. Gutted, Marcus quickly realises the turbo has gone. He was going so well, that must feel like someone turning the lights up and cutting the music at a rocking party. He plummets to 10th. Loeb can't believe his luck and gratefully takes the lead. It's Mikko Hirvonen left to fight for Ford. The Focus proves its speed on the first true tarmac event of the year, but then Mikko feels the same sensation as Marcus. His turbo also drops, and so does he. So a very impressive performance by the young Dani Sordo today at his home rally. He's already in second place. I bet he's pinching himself just to check he's not dreaming. It also means that Cherry Ponce is up to third, and making his point that there is more than one Spanish driver looking to stake his claim to fill the boots of rally legend Carlos Sainz. Peter Solberg is looking for a solid event here to consolidate his second place in Mexico. The 2006 Impreza is yet to prove itself on asphalt, and he's got his work cut out. He's fourth at the end of day one. So it's the end of the first day of a tarmac rally and you're rally leader. That's quite a usual situation.
Yes, but it was a bit more difficult than usually. I was a bit in trouble this morning with my brakes. I lost a bit of time for that. Okay.
Do you think if Marcus hadn't had the turbo problem that you'd be rally leader at the end of today?
I don't think. I think perhaps it would have been close. I hope I could come back, but no.
Dani, I bet you didn't imagine that at the end of day one you would be second in your home rally.
I never imagined this position, but the rally is long, 2 days more. But now it's fantastic day for me. Second position is incredible.
Cherry, great driving today. It must feel good to be in this position at the end of day one.
Yeah, for me it's perfect. For me and the team, no, it's perfect. 3 Citroëns in the third place. It's good, and okay. In the morning, a little problem in the start in the second stage, but okay. I know that it's good.
Salou, the town where rally headquarters is a funny old place. There's two sides to it. One side's a very popular tourist resort for Northern Europeans. Why are you hiding? Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Sordo, Loeb.
Sordo campeón, Sordo campeón. Sordo campeón.
So this is the part of town where the locals hang out. The thing is, this is Spain. It's 1:45 in the morning, and everyone's just about sitting down to dinner before they go out. Everyone is here. Hola. Hello. Buenas noches. By about 2 o'clock in the morning, these clubs are going to be heaving with all of these people. Now, as you can see, everybody comes out in their cars. Hola. So this place is called Enjoy Salou. I intend to. we've had a good night, but it's time to go to bed. Got to get up early in the morning for all the action of day 2 of Rally Spain. Come on, girls. See you after the break. Welcome back to Shakedown. It's day 2 of Rally Spain, and we're heading out to the stages. Stage 11 to be precise, which is here. And we're going to an area near La Musara. Now, to get there, we could always follow a rally car, but then we'd get lost because they've got a stage to do in between. So I'll follow the map, and also I'll put it in the GPS. Well, if it weren't for our Sony NavView system, we'd be very lost. Sarazan. I wonder if Sarazan's using his too. Flash kit. Yeah, but I bet he hasn't got a Sony NavView system to get him around. Well, this looks like our position. There's the castle. This looks like a big cut, and if I get my estimation correct, the cars will come down this way. Let's see if that's true. Petter Solberg is a fiercely proud competitor, so you can almost sense his pain as he starts the day by losing a position in each of day 2's first 3 stages. Insert usual Solberg swear words here. Beep, beep, spin, beep. Peugeot privateer Alex Bengay moves up to 4th and proves that he has the talent to mix it with the big boys on this surface. But it's the Ford boys who have the bit between their teeth again. Mikko Hirvonen romps through the opening stages, showing Citroën they won't have it all their way this year. Marcus Gronholm has even more motivation. He needs championship points and must get as close to Loeb as he can. Cutting every corner to get the best racing line, he goes from 10th to 6th. And here comes Sebastian Loeb, still rally leader. Loeb might be rally leader, but the man these fans are more interested in seeing is their new hero Dani Sordo in 2nd. Another Spaniard wants to bask in some of that fan adulation too, and that's Chevy Ponce. He's 30 seconds behind Dani and pushing. Maybe a little too much. He hits the loose gravel pulled onto the stage by those in front and slides out of the rally. Both men are okay, just alarmed when a fire starts under the car. Back with the charging focus of Marcus Gronholm, who now moves up to 4th with Alex Bengay firmly in his sights. So our friend from Cantabria, Dani Sordo, is still in 2nd place. Now he just has to concentrate on finishing the rally and chasing Sebastian Loeb. Dani nails that all-important racing line, flowing through the corners at optimum speed. It just makes it look so easy. Sebastian Loeb is 30 seconds ahead, and bar any disasters tomorrow, will pick up his 2nd win of the season. And let's face it, Seb is just too cool for disasters. What happened here?
Souvenirs for you.
Is it Lucky Heather? Yeah. Smells good. So Marcus, today, could you have gone any quicker?
Maybe some places a little bit, yes, but not really much. It was quite what I can do.
Okay, and tonight you'll have a good night's sleep and be fresh for tomorrow?
Yes, I take 1 beer before I go to sleep, I think, and then it will be a fantastic tonight.
Okay. There was a big sort of dip cut in stage 8 and 11. We were there, and all the cars were sort of boing, bouncing in, which is very exciting, but it's quite dangerous.
Yes, sometimes it's very hard in the car. It hits really strongly under the car, and I don't like that. So I don't like these stages today. It was not my favorite place. So okay, we finished that. We'll see tomorrow.
This is Luis Moya, the most successful co-driver ever. He partnered Carlos Sainz for 24 wins and 2 championships. He now works for the Subaru management team and although retired from competing, is probably still one of the fittest men in the sport. So, Luis Moya, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Tell me why we're standing out here in the cold. What are we going to do?
We're going to pretend that we do a triathlon. There are various types of triathlon and we try to do a little bit just to show people what it is.
Okay, and what is a triathlon? What's involved?
Well, it's 3 sports in one, which is swimming, cycling and jogging. There are different distances, but the most common one is the Olympic distance, which is 1,500 meter swim, 40 kilometer cycling and 10 kilometers jogging.
Right, but we start with swimming, yes?
Yes.
And where's the pool?
That's the pool you have there. That's a pool. It's a big one.
Please note that it's March and that the sea is no more than around 11 degrees Celsius. It's too cold! Hang on. Yeah! Well, it looks like I won the swimming bit.
And now let's go for 40 kilometers ride.
40?
Yeah.
About 4.
Well, we can do 4.
So what's it like to be one of the competitors in a triathlon? Is it fun?
Neil, it's absolutely fantastic. Particularly, you know, a guy like me, like I did it as an amateur. I competed professionally in rallying, but then doing it as an amateur is very, very enjoyable. You meet a lot of people, friends.
Yeah.
Everybody's helping each other, and the atmosphere and the friendship between the guys, the competitors, is fantastic.
It's the 4th rally of the season. How do you feel the season is going?
Well, it didn't start well, have to be honest. Sweden and Monte Carlo was not good at all. But then in Mexico, we proved that we are very competitive in gravel.
Yeah.
The drivers were very pleased with the car. Most of the championship is in gravel. So really what we want is to go get past Spain and Corsica and then concentrate, because for us the season really will start after that.
It must be very good for rallying in Spain to have these 2 young stars who really could become world champions.
It is very important. I think to have a local hero, it makes rallying attention much bigger in the country you're running, you know?
Yeah.
And in rallying with Dani Sordo and Chevy Pons, I guess that in the future we will see them a lot in the top, and that will help a lot rallying, and it will help young drivers, it will help everyone in the sport. That will do here.
So how far do you think we cycled? Maybe 40 Ks?
About 40 Ks, I think, yes.
Yeah.
We did about 1,500 in the sea.
Yeah. Well, this is lovely, actually.
And then we can go back into the sea again, because the temperature was nice, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm not going back in the sea again. Luis, as the sun sets in the west, I tell you what, I'll race you back to Service Park.
Okay, why not? Let's go.
Day 3 and there's another race on. Moya's man Petter Solberg must be looking at the speed of Gronholm and Loeb and wondering how he's going to get close to them and the fight that he so relishes. He finishes 7th. Teammate Stefan Sarazan is 8th. He knows how to drive fast on asphalt, they just need to get the new Impreza up to speed. Alex Bengay has the unenviable task of trying to stay in front of a marauding Marcus Gronholm. He fights valiantly and is delighted to be in this position. But there is a foreboding sense of inevitability when Gronholm's on this form. What an amazing performance by Marcus Gronholm. Fought back after those problems. Finishes the rally in 3rd. Look how quick that focus is. Yep, the focus is quick. And so is Marcus, laying down the gauntlet to Sebastian Loeb by winning 10 out of the 16 stages here. Here's our man Dani Sordo. Just play it safe, no need to chase Loeb for first, and he'll get his best ever WRC position in his debut season.
And
the crowd goes wild. Local hero young Dani Sordo, fantastic drive, 2nd place.
rápida porque va de 20, de la 5 acaba 6, está fuera. Muy bien, muy bien.
Sebastian Loeb drives smoothly into his second win of the year, but make no mistake, he'll have been looking nervously at Marcus's stage times all weekend, which is great news for the championship. Seb's team celebrate another successful weekend, proving they can win on any surface. So there we have it, Loeb, Sordo and Gronholm on the podium, and a great rally for privateers and the sport's young pretenders. Gronholm now trails Loeb by 9 points in the drivers' standings, but look at that, the newest man to the championship, Dani Sordo, is now in third place. On the manufacturers' table, Citroën still lead the way from Ford. Coming up after the break, we speak to Rally Catalunya's triumphant trio and look ahead to France, this man's home event. Welcome back to Shakedown. One sad note to end Rally Catalunya. On the podium, all crews paid their respects to Jorg Bastuk, a co-driver who died following an accident in the Junior Championship event. Congratulations on another good win. So very good for the championship.
Yes, very good for the championship because Marcus is a bit too fast actually, and to have 9 points lead is important. So okay, we took the 10 points, the victory. That's very good news. Dani second is also very fast, and I think in the future he can also be dangerous for me. And but okay, it was a good rally.
Dani, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
What an amazing home event, amazing home result for you.
It's good events, good result. For me, I think it's the best result in my life, no?
So, what does this mean now for your future? Do you think you can do the same in Corsica?
I don't know. I think in Corsica it's better. It's a good rally for me. We will see.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Marcus, what an amazing comeback to end up on the podium.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, after all the problems on the first day, it's very good to be on the podium.
And it must feel good now that the car is right. You were fast enough to have won here. You can win in Corsica.
No, it's not the same rally, of course, there, but I think there is good chances to fight for a win, and we show here that we can match the speed now. So let's see there. We hope for the same.
There you are. It's back-to-back black stuff for the next rally, sticking to Tarmac and heading to Corsica, which is over there, for the French round of the World Rally Championship. And it looks a little something like this. Come on, I'm not that heavy. So that's it, it's all over. Thank you very much for watching Shakedown. Now it's your chance to win stuff. Got a bag full of Rally Spain goodies, lots of which are signed. If you want to win this, all you have to do is think back to the Luis Moya triathlon. What order do events happen in a triathlon? Email the answer to shakedown@wrc.com, and the first correct answer, randomly selected with a name and address, will win this stuff. I'm kind of stuck. Howdy! My name is Mary Sue. How's that rustling for you there? Lovely.
Welcome to Fiesta!
And the perfect place is the restaurant in the fat to circuit race. You're cutting the swimming bit.
Yeah, and or you can sell it on eBay.
But why are we here?